Hi everyone. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story to probably help, or at least my intent is to help others who have the same affliction as me. There's a growing number in the United States and as well as in Canada because of sun damage. What is it? Parakeratosis. Eye scar incredibly easy from burns or scrapes. It's permanent. It does not look like a normal scar. In fact, I'm going to show you some pictures and what's on me. I don't know if you can see really well via the camera here, but there is some on my arm there. It's predominantly on my left side because as a child I wound up with a skin virus. I am not the normal case of parakeratosis. I've even gotten in arguments with the dermatologist who was supposed to be the best in the Vancouver area here in Canada. Anyway, I was diagnosed very young with it, but most people don't usually see it till after the age of 8, after they've had a severe sunburn, as I said. Other people will not see it until they're around 40 or 50, usually starting on the back because they've regularly burnt their back. I see the slightest burn on somebody and I start, grab the aloe, that looks painful to me. I don't know how people sunbathe at all. Being a redhead, that also has an effect on that. Anyway, this disease is predominantly known to be in Caucasians and Middle Eastern people, such as Mongolians and East Indians. So heads up, wear your sunscreen. No one is really immune to this genetic disease. Okay, a little bit more about how it happened to me. As I was very young when I got a skin virus on the left side of my body. It looked like chickenpox, however, it was not. It got cleared up via using a ginger root cream. That's all I can remember of it. I do not remember the name of the skin virus that triggered this. If I get a scrape, burn, or in one case, I ran into a bush of thorns. Those have since scarred as well. My children call them my spots. And yes, I did get married, and yes, I have beautiful children. However, as a child, as even an adult, I have been pointed at, made fun of. I've had women pull their children away from me, thinking that it's possibly a contagious disease without even asking me. I was, of course, ridiculed, made fun of as a child. However, I'm still told that I'm beautiful. And even when I got married, I was told I was beautiful. And I had a wonderful man who tried to let me know that I was beautiful. However, I had a hard time loving myself because of those scars, along with some other childhood emotional scars, but we won't get into that in this video. We're just going to stick to the scars. I'm going to show you images of my leg, because that is where it is the worst. This is what my leg looks like. This is my left leg. My right leg is predominantly clear because my skin virus was on my left side. It really is mostly predominantly on my left, so that's where it got triggered. Now as I'm getting older, however, I'm starting to see more and more on my right, but not nearly as bad. This is my upper thigh on my left, and why I don't go swimming anymore. Because people look. If you look at this one, it used to be small, 3 small ones. However, now it kind of looks like a werewolf at this angle. It's getting worse. I can't wear jeans anymore. Polyester is not my friend, and nor is nylons. It just catches. Jeans I can wear for maybe a day or two for a couple of days, and then it basically rubs on the lesions, and I can get staph infections really easy. When that happens, it can take months to heal. I cannot use band-aids on my skin. Or medical tape. rips the top layer of skin and is quite painful for me. That's how sensitive my skin is. Around when I was in my teens and was living in Calgary, Dr. Tom Enta, best dermatologist I've ever had, tried numerous things. He tried a couple injections on my upper arm, 2 different kinds, I can't remember what they were, but they basically created blisters to give the medicine underneath the skin. This eventually popped and made the lesions look better, yes. However, it's since grown back to its normal color and consistency, which is very rough and coarse. He also tried nitrogen. That only irritated these areas where the numbing injections went in. It didn't work. Then he tried dermabrasion, which is basically sanding off your skin. Do not even bother trying this. If you have this disease, do not bother. Yes, it looks like normal scarring for a while, and yes, that was a bit of a treat. As we did my arm, we did my leg, and as you can see, they're back and grown in larger areas now because of that. The lesions continue to grow. It is something most people don't realize. If you have what is known as the China wall around it, and it was coined after me, thanks to Tom Anta. If you have the white wall that goes around the lesions, that's where the scars spread from. The lesions slowly grow up from the white wall, the China wall. So, best thing to do for yourself? Well, there is another medication that you can try. I do not recommend it because it's a mutagen. They told me if I got pregnant after taking it, I would have to abort. Not only that, any drugs that you take get into the natural system. And a mutagen, well, my life is not worth the lives of whatever a mutagen affected, as far as I was concerned. It was not fair to put into the water table, if you will, in the world. So you have to make that kind of choice. Betterment for the world. Okay, what else can I tell you? There's a high risk of cancer because of lesions. I have not had skin cancer because I wear my sunscreen. Now, when it comes to home treatment, it's been recommended to use a mustard seed cream. I haven't tried that yet. Also drinking Nan tea, which is a East Indian leaf tea. Even though I'm in Vancouver area, it's very difficult to find this little herb. What else? Oh, yes. I have tried bio oil. Didn't really see any success with it. However, I can't with coconut oil. Basic cooking, the solid cooking oil from coconut oil. Love this stuff. Yes, it leaves me greasy all over. But I do like it. So I recommend using that. Yeah, so there you go. There's a little bit about my tale. I hope that covered it. And again, girls, boys, don't get tattoos. I wouldn't kill, but I would love to have flawless skin. I do not remember having flawless skin because I started getting my lesions. First ones I can remember were from rubber boots without socks. And I was about 4 when they started to appear. So I do not remember having clear skin. And I was a tomboy, so that's why my leg's really bad, my arm's really bad for being scraped up, burns, the whole 9 yards. Value what you have in clear skin. Value it, because it's your largest organ, and it's beautiful. And the scars that you have in your heart don't need to be on your skin. Sorry, my computer is gone down. Yeah, and don't be cruel to those that have scars. You just don't know what it's like. It's very hard. I now wear skirts and just go with it. But it took me a long time to accept that they weren't going anywhere and that they aren't going to get any better. And I'll enjoy the level that they're at now, each and every day. Because they're not going to get smaller, they're going to get bigger. And if somebody can't accept them, that's their problem. I'm willing to answer any questions. I'm willing to tell anybody about them. So they're educated and they're a little bit more comfortable with me. And the guy, when I was working, did a full body shake in disgust when I described it. Well, he's left his own little scar, I guess. But other people are quite okay. My ex-husband tried to make me feel good, tried to show me that I was beautiful. And still to this day, a lot of men do that for me, despite my scars, and they overlook them. So is there love out there for you? Yes. Don't doubt that. I have 2 beautiful girls, and so far their skin is clear, and I hope that they continue to have clear skin. I sometimes talk about getting a tattoo, and I'm, oh no. But ultimately, even people who get tattoos, it's their choice. Anyway, thank you for listening. Good luck, and have a good day.